Blessings, everyone. Hi. So take a moment to find your seat. Get comfy, set up on a little bit of height. Beginning to listen more deeply to your being at this moment. What is alive for you in this breath, this heartbeat? Do you feel like still part of you is in the dream world? Do you feel a little tired? Did you wake up feeling sad or heavy or anxious? Whatever it is, allow it to arrive here. Allow yourself to arrive in this moment and hold your experience. It is when we are experiencing challenge and we choose to still practice and still show up. That is where true courage lies. It is not in the immediate jumping into action when there is hardship and challenge. It is about grounding into self-care and self-love first, so that you're not bringing anger or anxiety or frustration or sadness or worry and fear into a situation where there's already tension. Instead, we root into our practice, we root into our purpose, we show up fully for ourselves. We nourish and fill our own cup, and once we are resourced, then we go out into the world. So as we come to this time that is so inward, allow this to be your honeymoon with yourself, with finding and discovering what is it that you need, dear one. And from this place of resource, then eventually we can go out into the world and show up in love instead of in fear or anxiety, obligation or judgment. Following the breath as it goes in through the nose, washes down the throat, washes over the heart, and pools at the navel, forming a sacred pool at the navel of breath. Exhale, feeling that third chakra, that solar plexus at the navel, purifying, strengthening, anchoring in this divine light and realization. Gathering the will, gathering your focus. The inhale filling the belly up, exhale allowing it to permeate. Oftentimes, in mythology and literature, the lion is associated with courage. But you know what? The lion sleeps a lot of the day. Give yourself permission to rest, and that your courage is who you are. It is not something that you are invoking outside of you. It is not something that you have to cultivate. It is something that you remember. So as you slow down here and you connect with the third chakra, connect with your will, your strength, and empowerment. There's nothing to change, nothing to overcome. It's not, oh, once this situation changes, then I'll be able to act. Or, oh, once this part of me, once I've worked on this part of me for long enough, then I'll finally have the courage. In fact, it is the opposite. Once you do nothing, once you slow down, once you allow the overstimulated nervous system to unravel, the courage that you are will shine through. So breathing into the navel, feeling all of those identities, preconceived notions and judgments about who you think you should be or what you should be doing, to just fall away. To allow the silence and the stillness of your being to hold every part of you, so that this courage, this inner fire can shine through with ease and grace. True strength does not come from efforting, or over struggling. This strength and courage comes from rooting into yourself, resourcing, and know that you are the divine in form. You don't need to try so hard. It has already been done. All moments are happening simultaneously. Can you silence and still yourself long enough to allow the radiance of your being to carry you through these moments? Noticing what is coming up. If there's any resistance, noticing whatever is here. Can you boldly lean into any discomfort? Can you silence and still yourself long enough to release the judgment, the preconceived notions, the belief systems, and really hold it with your will? That inner warrior. The warrior is not always doing, the warrior also rests. Can you rest in the knowing that all will be resolved to completion? Can you rest in the knowing that you have the capacity of energy that is necessary to heal, to nourish, and to thrive? That you are divine love in form. And it is not about knowing what to do. It is about asking what you need. And by asking what you need, you ground into that self-love. And then really do have the capacity to ask, what do others need? Is this in service to the highest love? We're not serving out of ego. Because oftentimes when we move too quickly into service, we are simply fulfilling a role for the ego to feel validated. It's when we slow down, we trust, we root in our empowerment. The ego realizes there's nothing to do, nothing to accomplish, and we can welcome the ego with open arms back to the light of the soul and say to the ego, "Oh, dear one, thank you for constantly looking outside to try to satiate me. Now let me be the one to satiate you." Holding your ego like a toddler or a baby. "Oh, sweetheart, you've tried so hard. I'm sorry you're in pain. I love you. Let me ground long enough to empty what I think I should be doing, what I think I should be, and empty so the light of creator and creation can shine through me and I can be the will of creator in form." Still breathing into the navel, feeling that rootedness, that your ability to walk into this world, your capacity is simply by emptying out and opening. Nothing to do, nothing to accomplish. Simply opening and stilling long enough to remember what you already are. Imagining heart of the creator and heart of the earth below you. And when I say creator, it's whatever name that you call God, whether it's Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Great Spirit, Great Mother, Lakshmi. Maybe it's the divine love that pervades all things. Maybe it's the universe. Feeling this presence that you are this conduit between the heavens and the earth, still breathing into the navel. Finding that 3-part breath, inhaling into the navel, filling up the chest, filling into the air all the way up into the clavicles. The exhale, the belly falls, the chest releases. Imagining the heart of the creator sending lightning, and the Mother Earth sending lightning from the heart of the earth, and where the lightning comes together is that 3rd chakra, beginning to melt away any stuckness, any gripping, any identities of needing to struggle or victimhood, needing to fight, needing to control. The inhale, imagine that lightning, sweet lightning, coming from the heart of the creator, heart of the earth, and lighting up that 3rd chakra. The inhale, the lightning comes in, and with the exhale, it begins to emanate in all directions, purifying your being. Feeling that, that power that is contained within you. And you are the coming together of the Mother and the Father in form. You have all of that power within you. With the inhale, the lightning comes in, and with the exhale, it emanates. Feeling strength and empowerment. Embodied in all of your cells. That lightning now beginning to creep outward, touching the nervous system, releasing any old conditioning, any feelings of fear, fight or flight response, panic, anxiety, sadness, overwhelm, clearing all of it through the nervous system, through this lightning from the heart of the Creator, heart of the earth. Feeling it all inside the body. Feeling that lightning from the third chakra creeping up to the spine, beginning to illuminate and light up the whole spine with this passion and excitement, delight, joy, focus, motivation. The exhale, feeling it intensify in the spine. All of the nerve endings, the spinal cord, all lighting up with this power and strength from the heart of the mother, heart of the father. Feeling it creep up into the brainstem, dissolving any of the fear response, any of the trauma, clearing it away out of your brain and out of your nervous system throughout all moments of your life. Inhaling, feeling it move, all of this lightning now move up into the mind and the brain, lighting up every neuron and every neural pathway, dissolving any unhealthy conditioning and patterns and addictions, clearing them out of your mind, your brain, and your consciousness, out of your heart and out of your DNA, throughout the past, the present, and the future, alchemizing it into love, anchoring your will to serve yourself and serve the highest love of all beings, alchemizing all old patterns and conditioning, belief systems, trauma, into love, into feelings of being held and being safe, into feeling connection with those around us and connection with nature. Feeling that lightning now into the third chakra, up through the spine, up through the mind and brain, and then into the third eye, opening the third eye. The third eye is the only chakra that does not spin. Chakra means wheel. It is the energy centers of the body. The third eye is the only one that opens. So imagine between the brow, a third eye sprouting, feeling it connected to the pineal gland in the center of the brain. Feeling that lightning creeping into the pineal gland, stimulating awareness and intuition, and then shooting out the third eye. Inhaling through the open third eye now. Inhaling through the third eye, washing over the mind and brain, and then washing down into the heart, feeling that lightning purifying the heart. Feeling your strength, your empowerment to love yourself and love the world. Feeling the power that it is to love so deeply and passionately, without walls and borders, with strong boundaries of what is okay and what is not okay, so that all beings feel fulfilled and nourished by the love that you give and receive. Feeling that lightning purifying your emotions, your attitudes towards self, your judgment of these emotions, purifying it all, alchemizing it into empowerment and love, empowerment and vulnerability, empowerment and surrender, empowerment in being still. Now breathing that lightning through the third eye, washing over the throat now, exploding out the throat. All censorship, needing to soften how you communicate your truth and your boundaries. Any confusion and codependency in that expression, beginning to alchemize into love, into authentic expression, and revealing the truth of what arises in each moment. Your truth, your nature, your beauty and form, your wisdom, shared at the right moments when the other person is ready to receive, having that discernment of knowing and asking, may I share a truth with you, or can I share my perspective? Feeling that empowerment to know that you don't need to share your opinion in order to feel validated, that you knowing the truth is enough. Inhaling through the third eye, washing down the throat, feeling this lightning creep into the heart, the navel, and then down into the second chakra, the Swadhisthana, the sex chakra, right at the pubic bone, illuminating all of that divine love, feeling that connection to your sacred sexuality, to feeling your senses, to manifestation, clearing any away and alchemizing any blockages associated with creativity, full expression, and feeling your emotions inside the body before we intellectualize them. Feeling that strength and empowerment to create, to know that you are an artist regardless of what you do or don't do, and that expression is worthy and beautiful, and it is who you are. And then feeling that emanating light, that lightning, purifying all old triggers and traumas and past relationships, dissolving any cords that are no longer serving you, reconnecting those cords to the heart of the Creator, heart of the earth. Inhaling through the third eye, washing over the throat, feeling that energy move from the heart of the Creator, heart of the earth, down into the navel. The exhale, sending it, washing it over the sex chakra, and then down to the root chakra at the base of the tailbone. Feeling it illuminating the root chakra, instilling all feelings of safety and worthiness, clearing away and alchemizing anything you're carrying for your ancestors. All moments of not feeling safe. Clearing it and alchemizing it into empowerment, strength, connecting with your ancestors with love and honor, connecting with your own feelings of safety through your own experience by trusting in your abilities and capacities. Clearing away any family karma, any belief systems from your parents and from society and culture that are no longer serving you. Alchemizing them into love with this powerful lightning from the heart of the Creator, heart of the Mother. And then we'll complete the circuit. Inhaling through the third eye, washing over the third eye, the heart, pulling at the navel. As you exhale, washing it down the sex chakra, down the root chakra, and then up the spine, all the way to the top of the head. And then inhaling again through the third eye, washing over the throat, the heart, pulling at the navel. Exhale down the sex chakra, down the root chakra, up the spine to the top of the head. Inhaling that energy back into the third eye. So feeling this circuit, pulling at the navel, and exhale down the sex chakra, the root, and then up the spine, all the way up to the top of the head. Three more just like that. If you want to intensify the practice, you can bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Feeling this lightning from the heart of the creator, heart of the earth, washing in through the third eye, washing over the throat, the heart, into the navel, and then with the exhale, washing over the sex chakra, root chakra, up the spine, and then up to the top of the head, in through the third eye once again. Let's do three more. Allow the breath to return to normal. And just noticing how you feel. Still feeling that empowerment, feeling your strength, wisdom. As you take 3 to 4 slow breaths to open the eyes, to allow the light to come to you. In the hands of the heart, if that feels right to you. You are divine will in form, as I and all beings are divine will in form. I honor the will of the divine that we are, and we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for praying and playing today, and bringing all of your angels and guides and ancestors with you. If you're able and feel called, please donate to SunWater virtual classes. Or if you're needing any additional assistance or just someone to talk to, I'm here as a resource. I'm doing donation-based healings and coaching. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, peace, peace.